Says we are, but are we actually live? Well, still says we're waiting, so... But maybe if I do this, yeah, okay, that's a good sign. And the answer is yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right, hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. Make sure that the volume is properly set. In case for whatever reason my computer decided to play fun. It did. It did. Lovely. All right, I'll fix that. Boop. I don't know why it keeps lowering that, but there we go. So yeah, today we are back with some more Deus Ex. So last mission, we ended up playing through up to about the point of the airport. So we'll deal with that. We haven't made it to the airport mission yet, so that's what we're about to do. Now, someone said that if we can actually jump up there, we can actually get ourselves some special goodies. I'm tempted to try that.
They've got some kind of specialist from Washington.
Okay, so we do have to do some tricks, I guess, to get it up here.
Liberty Island is off limits.
Yeah, well, that ain't going to stop me very well, is it? Let's try. Well, if this camera wasn't here, we would be good. We'd be in business, but you know. Alright, so I'm going to I'm considering not bothering, but I could.
I'd like to know.
So I haven't really.
Get on the helicopter, Mr. Denton. Simons did not appreciate your interference.
Okay, we'll just use this.
Good to have you back.
I'll just set this bad boy. So I think the play, if we want to get out of here and try to see it, because someone did mention that idea, and I think that's a good idea. Darn it. Well, I guess the play is to take this. I guess the play is to take it over here then. Try to drop it up here. Maybe we can then jump from.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in the cell block.
Yeah, no you don't. Okay, we can get
Those
one more.
jerks from Washington think they own.
Please do not keep us waiting.
Oh, you will be waiting.
The island has been declared a crime scene and will be the subject of a thorough investigation.
I need a vacation.
Alright. Almost.
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
I think if we can get just one more of these bad boys, we can actually make it
inside.
So I'll just do that.
They've got some kind of specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoners. From now on, all travel to and from HQ will be by copter.
Well, we can't really. We're so close. We just need one more of these.
Gonna make sure what happened tonight.
I need a vacation.
Earlier tonight in the statue, I bet
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
We'll just take the chair. Too heavy to lift with him on. Okay. Take one of these.
We
see
lost
if we
a
can.
buddy of ours in the park in Hell's Kitchen. Guess there wasn't much you could do.
Alright.
They're bringing in experts from Washington.
Come on. Or not.
Carry on, Agent.
That's not working.
Long night, huh?
I was hoping to be able to just use that to slip my way through. Oh, there is an option. Actually, so we'll use our strength. And we'll do this.
I need a vacation.
Come on. Alright. Just hoping that... Okay, that works. And then we'll pick this up. All I'll do is just get a couple more of these bad boys activated. Then we'll try jumping, and then should be just shy of it.
Bringing in experts from Washington.
Yeah, I heard you. Alternatively, the other route is to drop one here, so I might as well try that. Will we be able to get back in? I don't know, which is why I'm not sure on how this is going to go, but we'll try it and see what happens. What I'm hoping is I can jump past there. I've heard that you can get some lambs, so I'm assuming that you can, in fact, get back in. Now, technically, I don't need the lambs, but I want to see if I can get them. Almost. If I can actually land on this camera, I'm good to go. Not quite. Okay, I just need one more thing to get through and we're good. But let's try finding... I wonder if I can actually jump on top of this plant. If I can, then we're... Nope. So
Still haven't had a chance to clean my gun.
Can probably... Nope.
Please do not keep us waiting.
Well, the other option is to use speed enhancement and see if we... Not quite jump on it, unfortunately. Okay. Well, let's actually... I'm not going to let this beat me, so let's go ahead and do this.
I need a vacation.
We have plenty of material to work with, I think. I'll just get another chair set up, and then because we can set at least up to 3 chairs, or 2 chairs up, so I think between that... Hell, if it really comes down to it, we could always get some chairs from behind the loading screen and use those. But yeah, these 2 right here should be almost enough. And I think what I can do is probably set one of these on top of that board, and we should be good from that point. Alternatively, the play is we just use this here. It'll give us a little extra room, and then we can therefore jump, get a 3rd platform or a 3rd chair stuck on top of this, and we'll be good. I think that's what we might try. Yeah. See, that leaves us room. Boom. Okay, there's an invisible wall there. Good to know. Alright. Clearly the game's not wanting to let us go that way, so instead we'll... I'm an idiot. I could have actually done that over here and be fine. Let's try it. How far are you into the campaign? Well, We just finished the first two
Navarro
missions.
was grinding gears over how you handled Castle Clinton.
Simons did not appreciate your interference.
I'll just do it this way. But yeah, I heard that you can actually get lambs from this, so that's what we're gonna try.
Never mind Anna Navarra. She hates everybody.
I need a vacation.
Alright. Now, do that. 1.
Please do not keep us waiting.
This would be 2. We'll get the third one up.
We lost a buddy of ours in the park in Hell's Kitchen.
And then once we get that done, we'll be able to finally jump over and see if we can even. It's 2.
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout at the
If there were
park in
just
Hell's
some way
Kitchen.
of tracking
You
all
had
these
other
people.
priorities.
Alright, there's 3.
Good to have
and
you back.
Here's 4.
We are needed inside.
Probably get 4 done if we really, really need to, so we'll
I need a vacation.
try that. Alright, now. Just shy. That should do it, though. Unless that wall there we can get through. We'll try that. Nope! Okay.
Full of it.
Is this your first run? Not quite, no. But I heard that we can do that. Someone I think might be fucking with me.
Never should have transferred.
Eric says, hello Ace, how are you? I'm having a bad time. Firefox made. Use Control-Shift-T to bring back the previous shit. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
I mean, it was just to get some lambs, and we're gonna be getting a lot of lambs anyways, so I just wanted to see if I could do it, and it doesn't look like I can, so yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see what we can find around here. Ooh, a med kit.
We lost the battle today. I admit it. Yes, Lord.
You with the NSF?
Had myself a division, mind you, back when we were the Northwest Secessionist Forces. Years ago. They thought they had us licked. Like they think they have us licked tonight. But look at me, young sir. We're God's army. And what infernal devil can stop God's army?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Found me 2 30-06 clips. Now all I need's a gun, and then it's me and Satan. Yes, Satan. One last look into the devil's red eyes.
Sounds like you served God admirably in the Northwest War. But maybe you should let a soldier from the younger generation take the clips off your hands. What do you want for him?
Huh? You mean money? You want to buy them? Well, guess I'd take about 300 for each one.
Holy shit, the inflation has
I'll check
hit
back with
the
you later.
ammunition sector a lot worse.
Oh, thank you again. My hands get so cold.
Yeah, like I said, we'll probably both get kicked out when whoever it is gets back. I live underground.
All the same.
I can think of safer places to camp.
After
all the fighting
Nav
tonight.
Bavdisa
Cops
asks.
said I could be here.
Well, one
Besides, I ain't camping. I'm with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the Mole People.
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 665 Tree.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
Think it's true, the vaccine they got? Think it'd really kill you?
It's super concentrated. I heard the NSF talking. They're gonna process it, though.
I hope so. I can't go much longer.
Alright, so Armado's giving me advice on how to bring those back. I'm just gonna ignore that because I don't think that, because it looked to me like that was an invisible wall I was hitting anyways. So there's no real point. Dondo says, I think it might be time to do 11th playthrough of the game. Cannot escape the fortress of the moles. Mole Man, the Simpson, says Laughing Cavalier. Now, BavD asks, how long do you think this gaming censorship will go on for? Will ask for one fair access to banking act become law eventually? Will only get worse without getting better? What do you reckon? I think it's gotta have to get better because at the way things are going, even if the establishment doesn't pass, or even if the government doesn't pass that law, the establishment has basically screwed themselves so thoroughly that basically they're going to have to cave eventually. They're already on a sinking ship and they have to make concessions at the bare minimum if they want to keep existing for very long. Because otherwise, well, I think people have actually been outright furious, and if they keep trying to do the same shady shit they've been doing, I don't think it'll end particularly well for them. I think a lot of these companies and major corporations already bleeding money will actually just go under eventually, because even BlackRock has a finite amount of resources.
Thanks again for the key.
So under those
It wasn't a
circumstances,
favor. I was well paid.
A real patriot.
I see it like this. It all balances out. UNATCO's just as much
Eric
gun freaks
says
as the
all that
militias.
control
If
shift
everybody's gonna shoot it out, fine. So long as neither side wins and takes over the whole country.
The goal of UNATCO is not conquest. It's the safety of ordinary people like yourself.
I know an army when I see one. Look, I'll be blunt. Got any cash? There's a secret passage behind that phone booth over there. For 500, I'll tell you where to get the code.
I already got the code to the phone booth, but thanks.
alright, let's get the code out. It is 6653. No, I was just talking to Eric. Ah, my bad. Okay. Yeah, I was a little confused by that. Let's get our ammo situation. Okay, so it does look like that's good. Alright, I think we're pretty good overall. So yeah, we made it into the realm of the Brooklyn Bridge Station, where some very memorable quotes of this game happens.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mold people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
Alright, let's go ahead and see where we are skill-wise while we're here. We could level up our medicine skill if we really, really wanted. Low tech is already advanced, computer's already advanced. Lockpicking is the one I think should be leveled up after this, so that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Hold up, bro.
What is it?
You on Rook's territory now. Just so you know.
You call yourselves Rooks?
That's right. Up here, it's business. You want to do business? Talk to El Rey.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now, these guys are part of a gang, so while they are technically not hostile right now, we can receive drugs from them if we really want. And this will actually potentially...
Just take it easy, bro. Be cool.
They didn't see me knock out their buddy, so... This guy probably might have noticed, but he typically... It takes a little bit of doing to actually get characters to turn hostile in a lot of cases in this game, so... There's a secret here. Multi-tool. I do believe there's another grenade over there somewhere on the other side. Now we can deal with... Armado says chill it with anti-Semitism. I don't think these guys are Semites though, so... For one thing. So we'll just knock this dude out.
What's up?
But the reason I'm doing that is there's a funny line that we will be getting very shortly. Just got another $50 there.
You want to talk to El Rey? That's cool.
Back off. You have business, talk to El Rey.
Well, El Rey clearly saw that and is freaking out at the prospect of getting himself beat up like his buddies here, so... Ben Shapiro wants to know my locations, says... I forget what... Oh! No, this talk of tunnels in New York reminded me of that thing from last year with the Jews in Brooklyn. Okay, I see what happened. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was silly that happened, too. Who would win, many armed thugs or a stick? Let's go. We getting into CIA watch list with this one. Oh, as if I wasn't already on a few.
Whoa. Easy, bro. You don't gotta kill no one.
Yeah? Who says?
What you want? I got this lamb. You can have it, man. Rooks? No, we're businessmen. We can have a business relationship.
Here it comes.
I want more. Either your life is worth more than a lamb, or it's not worth living.
That's all I got, man.
You ain't all that.
As I casually knock out your boss right in front of you. Look at me. I am gang leader now.
Doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
Alright, now we know where's... But there is more. There's this dude over here that'll be a help to us. He just doesn't know it yet.
What you need, bro? Vials are $250.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
I'm with you, Natko. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association. First word, ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hey!
Thank you for your stash, bro.
Hey, man, you got any zyme?
Take a vial.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Now maybe you can calm down for a second and tell me how to get to the mole people hideout.
Yeah, sure. They're in the tunnels.
And?
The keypad's under the sink, in the woman's bathroom. Everybody knows that.
The code?
Got me. The mole people keep me out because they don't like zyme.
Alright, well, there is more, though. So, let's try it. I think it's over here. The bathrooms. We have another bathroom that we can go to. The men's room. Why, you may ask? Well...
I'm gonna kill Rock.
You have a problem?
Get out. I got a bomb.
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me 1 vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
Suppose I could part with a vial of zyme if you'll give me the lamb.
You got some? Really?
Yeah. Let's see the lamb.
Take it, man. Whatever. Where's the sign?
Make it last. I killed homeboy out by the tracks.
Well, not quite killed him, but, you know, close enough. He's definitely down for the... Yeah, I'm not going to go in there, and if you know why, you know why.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too.
I hear the NSF are using the mole people hideout as a base.
Are you the feds? We don't need a war down here.
I work for UNATCO.
Well, the NSF come through here, but they don't bother us. If we need help with anything, it's our plumbing. We lost pressure because of the explosions on South Street.
Tough break. You tell me about the NSF, and I'll put in a word with the city about the water.
The city don't know we got water, and they don't need to know. How about you fix it, and then I'll talk.
I don't have much time.
I would open the valve myself, but there was a cave-in. Utility door's blocked. It's up at the north end of the tracks, in case you want to take a look.
Clearing a tunnel. That would require explosives.
It could be done. A lamb would do the trick. It's just that I'm not gonna be the one to talk to the rooks. They'd probably sell us one, but they don't like people going into their turf, which is the whole upper level.
Alright, now we got this, so we'll just... We have plenty of lambs, so... Boom. Actually, so we do have a locked here that we have to pick, but that's okay. Oops. Okay. Fortunately, it is a 10% lock, so a single lockpick, even on untrained, will do the trick here. Boom. Oh, so descripted? I didn't know. Yep. Lav Cavalier says, thought he was going to say you can help me and I'll do the plumbing, then cuts to him fixing a kitchen sink. Forget what happens if you give him the vial. Later on, Ton gets sick. Is it possible to carry all the way up to him to skip some?
The water line should be open now.
Good. Glad to see you UNATCO boys do something for the community.
Now, can you tell me about the NSF?
The NSF? Yeah, they took over our tunnels.
How do I get there?
Go to the women's restroom on the other side of the station. Look for a keypad under the sink. Combination's 5482.
Great. I'm glad I can help you out.
Stay out of the women's restroom, Tintin. See if there's any goodies of note. Nope, does not appear to be. So he said it was 5482. 5482, okay. Boom, we're in. Now there are a couple of secrets in here eventually that we'll deal with, but first we need to sneak through because we have the NSF here. We're gonna sneak through a little bit in the early part because, like I said, the NSFs are all over this place. But there is a secret here that if we can get access to. Oh. Alright, well, we can avoid a gunfight here, though. So, there is a way to do that, even though these guys are NSF. And that is if we talk to the commander first. But, where is the commander, you ask? Well... Uh-oh. Okay, we need to talk to a kid that's around here somewhere. There he is.
Who's there?
I know a
I think
secret.
the law's on us.
Yeah?
It's about the NSF commander.
Uh-oh.
Know how he gets
We're
in
in
the
trouble.
secret room?
I give up.
He does something with the brick behind those cardboard boxes. It's true. I saw it.
What boxes?
The south end, where the room is. Where else?
Run! Uh-oh.
He's a cop.
Well, that didn't work. Old fireman, there's a cutscene playing. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the game actually did this again. Okay. Oh god. You need to talk to the kid while staying in the shadows. Or actually, I don't need it anymore, because he did actually tell us the information. And so long as we can get to there without alerting the guards, we can actually bypass all the fighting in this area, which would be lovely. There's a lockpick. And now we have access to this dude without...
I surrender.
Tell me what you know about the Ambrosia shipment.
I'll cooperate. Relax. Key to the men's restroom is on the table.
Restroom? I'm looking for an airfield.
First, you gotta go through the restroom to some tunnels. The airfield's about a mile to the east.
This better not be a joke.
Hey, I'm just an accountant. I know the body armor looks threatening, but I'm part-time, like a reservist. I don't want any trouble.
Alright.
Hold fire!
Now we can actually not have to deal with all these dudes. That's nice.
I surrender.
I know a secret.
Yeah?
It's
See
about
what
the
happens.
NSF commander. Know how he gets in the secret room?
I give up.
He does something with the brick behind those cardboard boxes. It's true. I saw it.
I believe you. I was just over there myself.
There is actually a third option. If you kill the commander, he'll say something like, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. It's not pretty at all.
Easy, man. I won't get in your way.
Ooh, another thermal camo. Nice. And use the old one and get
Want
ourselves...
this stinking rat hole?
The panel's secured.
Good. The booby traps?
Installed. They really think he'll make it this far?
Paul said not to take any chances.
Well, I guess he would know. I surrender.
We got word. We're standing down.
Now, there are some secrets to be had here and there.
Don't look at me, I just follow orders.
Well, we'll just use this. Unlock. Ah.
You won't find anything down here.
Okay, how far have we made? We're close to actually leveling up our lockpick, which will be nice. So this is a fair bit away, and also I'm pretty sure the dudes in here are not going to play nice, so...
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
There are tools there. Ow! Okay, that hurt like hell. Holy shit, did that hurt like hell.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
And we do have a couple of EMP grenades if we really needed to use them right now, but I don't think we do. Could also use the lambs, or since we have so many of them, it's multi-tool time. Okay. Very good there for the most. Ooh, camera. So undetected by that. Dart situation could be better, but it could also be worse, so.
Is someone there?
Alright, time to save the day.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Thank you. That worked for me. Not the cleanest of knockouts, but definitely a knockout. There is more security in here. We could bypass it this way using 2 tools again. Or, hear me out. We could do that, but that is a noisier route, so instead... Swimming might be a useful skill for this section, I don't remember. Ah, here it is. I don't think this will actually help with the speed, but you know what? Let's try it just for the sake, see if we can actually move any faster. Oh, that ain't good. Rat dealt with. Oh, New York, isn't that the fictional city Homer Simpson escaped from in that one episode in season 9? Let's see. Dondo says, glad this is just fiction and New York doesn't exist. It sounds terrible with all those rats. Adamoic says, this is all it takes just to record some lines if the player killed a character and that's in-game. That's it. Game of the decade. What do you plan to do with the Flatlander woman? There's a couple of options. I could spare her early on. But I don't think... But I think the funniest line requires you to actually kill her here and now, basically.
Target acquired.
Oh yes. We're definitely acquiring targets today. That was close. But at least we got a free grenade out of it. Alright. And that is why we take some skills and explode.
Target acquired.
And he's down for the count. See if there's any goodies of note in here. Well, there is this little area here. Maybe there is something. Guess not. That's okay. Alright. I think we made it into the main area here. Etod St. Mary.
You're entering a Hella-based terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Alright, well, I'm gonna charge up a little bit. Boom. And did we make any more skill points? Not quite yet. Well, this guy should be able to be knocked out quickly. Declare cards, right? There is a camera around it. Yes. I'll just deactivate you. And this is why we take some levels.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ammunition. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Uh-oh. You don't see anything.
Is someone there?
Well, I could activate one of these bad boys, and probably will, actually.
I guess it's nothing. Hey.
Oh shoot, time to flee. Well, we managed to avoid an alarm at least, so that's something. Alright, let's see what we can find around it. Ooh, another guard. Alright, that dude's been dealt with. Drop the knife. I don't think it'll be that useful for us anyways right now. We already have... Uh-oh. Just wait for this dude to cash. Oh, shoot. Alright, we got you.
They found us. I got this. I got this.
Oh, God! Okay, he got me fair and square. Okay, we'll drop you. I think he heard the knife fall.
get it. I was hearing things.
Yeah, he definitely heard that knife fall, so yeah. Another case of be careful because sometimes... What? Apparently both of these were in the same inventory slot. That's interesting. I don't really need the drugs. So I'll probably drop those as soon as I deal with this dude here. Ooh. How bad do you think things will get before the world finally starts getting better? Oh, shoot. Time to run.
Who's there? I think the law's on us. Nothing.
Finally gets better. I think there will be atrocities in the future from government overreach, likely relinquishing power, actually relinquishing power and respecting rights. I think the establishment is on its last legs right now. I honestly think that they are on their last legs and can't... Oh, shoot. That camera's going to be an issue. Well, oh, hello. Come on. Turn. Ooh. Okay. Multi-tool time. We'll bypass that one. Then we'll be free to deal with the rest of the security here as soon as we do this. Okay. Alright, there is a secret in here, but first let's hack this bad boy. Okay, now, ooh, $750 you say. Yoink. So activating this allows us to access this little secret area right here. Med kit, which we could definitely make use of. Some other lockpick, which we could also definitely make use of. And a bit of ballistic armor, which useful, but not really what I'm going to be utilizing, I think, for this playthrough. So we can, I think, safely ignore that. Okay, we will now go ahead and clear out this side of the heli base. Don't mind if I do. Another lockpick and another cell there. Useful. Let's see how many more of these dudes we can knock out. There's going to be at least one dude here. Now that he's down for the count, I know there is one dude upstairs somewhere, but for now, I can hack into this and see what else we can find. Maybe some security terminal or something as well down here. Out sick, feeling well, so I'm gonna have to take tomorrow. Magic. Killen showed up with the caster they managed to swipe from Liberty along with Ambrosia. Handed it off to me. I had nothing to do with it. Code for this stuff is 9905. Okay, now we know the code. Oh, it's an upgrade canister. 9905 for that. Now, I didn't save that there in the notes, but I could technically just write it down on my own here. Nothing from this computer. Unfortunate. There is another secret, though, that's going to be very useful for us pretty soon, so I might as well acquire it. Okay. Option 1. And this is where we should upgrade, I think. So we will. Turned it in from 5 lockpicks to 2. I kind of screwed it up there. Oh, shoot. It's the wrong door. Oh, there's a little secret here that's going to be really useful for us. I'll just... Darts. Range modification. Charger. Law, technically, if we really want it at. I think first thing, though, we'll get the range. Improve our darts even further. Now they have a range of 55 feet, which isn't that spectacular, but it is useful. Then an augmentation upgrade, which we can use to upgrade our legs further. Now, let's see what we can find from here. I'll just tack into this bad boy, turn off the various cameras that have been here. Now we could go this route. I believe there's a way to unlock this without having to pick all that. So instead, we'll head up here though. There is a dude up here we can knock out. And that's exactly what I will be doing. He is a sniper, so or his buddy is upstairs, I think. So either way, we should take them both out because they are legitimate threats. Okay, now that we knocked those two dudes out, we can deal with whatever is on the first floor. Easy enough. I feel like, though, there should be an easy to act. There is a door over there if I really want to use that one too, so maybe I will. Now that we got the cameras all bypassed and we can go ahead and just deal with... Let me see if the comments are hiding again on me. Nope, they are not. But it's always good to check in any case, just to make sure. Okay, I think we're in a good spot now. We've got ourselves augmented further. I think the route to go is going to be to slip around here. Try to avoid the patrols a little bit and then start knocking them out one by one.
Wait, quiet.
That ain't good. I know there's a guy that's going to be patrolling this area too. See what our ammo situation is. It's not bad. There's a couple of dudes over here that we can knock out later, and I think these guys are probably the best play. Ooh, we can get this guy here. Let's see where he goes. Come here, you. I've got you now. It's not a tumor. Get to the chopper. We can't really blow up the chopper, though, sadly, so that is something to keep in mind. Alright, now what else do we have to potentially deal with? I'm going to keep the hazmat suit because there is an upgrade we can get. Yeah, that'll be... Where did this go? Okay, so there's actually an underwater section we could have went through. Cool. I might actually try to see if there's a slight bit of XP that we could get there or something. Maybe. Right, so we've dealt with the patrolling guards for the most part. There he goes. He had a flamethrower, so it's a good thing we took him out, especially. Alright, let's see if there's any goodies of note down here, just for the sake of it. Alright, yeah, this is going to definitely cause some drowning damage, so it's probably not really worth my time, unless there's an XP bonus, and even then... Okay, so this just takes me from here. Wait, where is here? I don't think I recognize this particular area. Let's see. I'm just kind of curious to see where this takes me. Oh, this takes me... Okay, I know where this takes me. It takes me to the rest of the way, the air base, which is useful, but not the route that I'm going to be taking. Alright, let's deal with the two guards over here, and then we can continue on. Might be a couple of secrets on these platforms here, so... I think the play is we're going to use our speed and rush the shit out of them. Have the element of surprise while at it.
Who's there? Take him out.
Come here, you. And there we go. Problem solved. So this area now cleared is... Ah, yes, there is a thing down there I can make use of. So I'll probably slip down there, see what it is. Might be something really useful, you never know. I do know there's another augmentation canister to be had anyways. once we get to the actual airbase area. Explosives, awesome. That will go swimmingly well. Okay, I don't care about the slight bit of leg damage. That's fine. Now that could be a problem, especially if the camera is activated, but it's not. So we're actually in the clear. Alright, now let's see what we can find. Technically, that water vent would allow us to skip most of this area that's coming up next, but I don't particularly want to, so...
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain, based on what you've discovered, that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Okay, so that's 2 robots down for the count. I don't think there's any dudes really out in this part yet, so we should be mostly fine with that, but there is one thing we will have to worry about. This fence does, however... Now this fence could be picked with a single lockpick, or it could be picked with a single GEP gun rocket. I think we know which one I'm probably going to, in this situation, use the lockpick. There is one thing, though, I am going to do on top of this, and that is going to be... Because there's a lot of goodies in there, but we have to disable that if we want to progress fast without taking too much damage. So, time to use that. And time to also activate that.
God!
There. Did lose a little bit of health, but we are good. Pretty sure the suits are one-time use sort of situations anyways, so... That, however, is a useful addition. So, what I'm probably going to do, get a couple of these. There we are. Now, what's our health situation look like? Reasonable, actually. Wonder if there was a way to actually just jump over it or something. No. So we'll wait for the suit to actually no longer be active. We'll clear out that inventory slot, and then... pick that up. Now we are holding 7 rounds in the shotgun, which is nice. So you do want your rockets to actually be cleared when they, like this, clear out areas like this. Because now that we have a camera knocked out, we can just swiftly run right up. Use a lockpick, open this up. I forgot these required lockpicks to actually open up, but since they're just a single lockpick for these, it's fine. Recoil modifier will be useful for that. Then we can just repeat with this and hack the rest of these as well. Turn off the cameras, or if we want to be, we can actually. Alright, I'm happy with that. Hopefully that blows up the camera. It looked like it might have. Yep, now that that's opened as well, there's always little goodies in here anyways, so it pays to actually explore these. another Gep gun, and we found, which gives us much more ammo. That one really paid off, at least as far as that's concerned. Another grenade. Yep. Alright, so let's continue. Cavalier says, Juan Yanovich Lebedev. We couldn't decide if we wanted him to be South American or Russian, so we went both. And that is that dealt with. Our next augmentation upgrade canister should be the next mission also, so we should. That's down. And oh, shoot, there's another droid.
Target acquired.
Yeah, you got yeeted, so it doesn't matter. Well, there should be another one further down as well, so we'll deal with that when we get to it. We are losing some lockpicks on this, but that's fine. Ammo that we don't actually need because we are stuffed on 10 mil. Alright. Stock beep 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 boop sounds yep. But the Gep gun really does earn its pay on this. This also, I think, is the first area where you can actually use or actually get the Gep gun without, you know, getting it at the start of the game. So. Yet another case of why you should pick the Gep gun at the start, because otherwise you're missing out. Okay, let's see what we can find. Another droid. They're gonna eventually run out of them, and that is my hope and part of the plan. So. Another prod charger. That'll be very useful. Alright, now let's see how far we can jump now. Not enough to quite make it on that, but we will with the help of this bad boy. Almost. Okay, we can go there, we can jump there if we really want. Not sure why you particularly want to, once you clear out all the bots, but, you know. Well, still an option. Okay, we can blast these open. So I shall. See what happens when we blast them open. Ooh, there's a dude. Let's actually slip by, get the drop on him, knock him out, and then we can deal with this. I can actually outrun the dude's body dropping, even though I threw him in front of me. That's interesting. Okay. And it hit both of them. Perfect. So let's see what we've got in here. Sabote shells for the shotgun. Useful against armed enemies, I would assume. Frank darts and more pistol ammo. Yeah, it did pay off to go in here. Okay, so we'll actually get a couple more of these used. And also we shall save and continue. He's got a flamethrower, that's a problem.
Great. That should make sure you and I won't miss any shots. I've notified the recovery team. 1 barrel left. We think this one may actually be on Lebedev's jet.
Another cell, good. Another one of those bad boys, useful. Now, let's go ahead and blast what last droid they've got, because I know I heard one. Actually, we can cheese it a little bit, it looks like. I think this might have a scope, yes. So I'll equip the silent pistol for once. Because if we blast this while the bot is right next to it, we can destroy the bot instantly. Come on, bot, you know you want to try. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Even though I have to wait till I basically master it before the stealth pistol is useful, I might just keep it. Okay, there's a sniper rifle there. If we wanted to use it, we could. I think instead the play is to... Okay, now we'll see. I know that there's a... Ah, there it is. So we go there, we can actually get some more goodies. Solution. Or at least we're gonna get extra XP, I think, out of this. So, let's continue. Probably, nope, we're actually good on health because the game was kind enough to let us actually climb up here and breathe. And there's a reload modification. Yoink! Having a 1.6 second reload is nice. Okay, there was no XP bonus, but that reload modification was enough to make this little trip worth it there. So, let's go ahead and see what else we can find. I don't think there's going to be anything really out in the ocean here for us. We can have a look just for the sake of it. I mean, the only thing I can see of note is the shotgun ammo, which is... I think I'm already loaded up on shotgun ammo anyways, so we're largely good there. Okay, so I think we can just go ahead and climb back up consequence-free. Now, there is something that appears to be up there, which, thanks to me having actually went with the jump ability improvements, should allow me to actually make it to them. There's a guard right there. Ooh, there we are. So I could just jump right across, see what else is here. Oh. Alright, let's actually go ahead and deal with this guy here. There's two of them. Definitely deal with one of them.
Uh-oh.
Element of surprise. Even though he knew I was there, the fact that he didn't know which angle I was going to come at him from is a big advantage. Alright. Ooh, there's another guy right there. We'll just knock you out. Pretty sure that has to be picked, so it's a good thing. Ooh. Another nano key. Actually, we don't even need to. Boom. I wonder if steamed hams aired before Deus Ex was released because you did purchase fast food and disguised as your own cooking. I did? Actually, that looks like a secret there. I need something that's not an exploding barrel. I think I know where to find it. Now, I know this little thing was around here somewhere. Maybe over here somewhere, but I know there's a secret I could potentially access because I just saw it. One of these crates here. I want to see what's in it because I'm curious. There it is. Okay, we'll get one more and then that should do the trick. Those are exploding barrels again. Yeah, you have soy to the kid. Yeah, but I didn't claim it was my own cooking in the game, so I'm not sure that counts. Seymour, that house is on fire. No, Mother, that's just the Northern Lights. Okay, there we are. And up we go. Now let's see what's in here. Accuracy modification. Ooh. Alright, now we're up to 85% accuracy. I think we might have maxed out the accuracy on the trank darts now. So that is really, really useful for us. Now, I could, and probably will actually, try jumping right in through here. Why? Because I can.
I swear I heard something.
Uh-oh.
Wait, quiet.
Alright, and I know exactly how to open all these up with one simple trick, which I will be doing for the immediate time. Oh.
Forget it. I swear I heard something.
Hey, thanks for opening that for me, buddy. Ooh. There should be a security terminal in here somewhere. I would think, anyways. So. Darts. No security terminals in here per se. Pick up this soy food.
I know I heard something.
He'll turn it. Or you gave him soy. He's gonna turn into H-bomber guy or worse dev or cloner. He'll turn into a red tube.
Cops. Forget it. I was hearing things.
But he wasn't. And now he's been yoinked.
That's him. He's a cop.
Oh darn, that's bad.
Pig.
I think I'll rewatch Rosa Scott's video on Deus Ex. Okay. Okay, we'll actually hit this camera for once. Perfect. Damn. Okay, so that is clearly been aggroed. Unfortunate. Okay, now I think we might be in a position where we can actually use this. So, actually use one more of these. Yeah, plenty. Alright, lockpick engage. Will you get the yacht bonus for Lebedev's head? No, I don't think I will. Because I don't think that... Well, I've already got hacking advanced, so money is not an issue. And now that that's been dealt with, we can go in here. Feel like there's a... Ooh, there is a secret. There we go. So, a scope. We could add that to this pistol here. Yeah, might as well. I mean... Mini crossbow, lockpick, another nano key, more ammo. Well, weapon mods do cost quite a bit. Yes, but again, I got advanced lockpicking, so I should be fine on ammo. Speaking of, now that you reminded me, I need to deal with this. So... there we go. So, a lot of goodies to be had. Ooh. Hanger code 5914. And our skill point situation could be better, could be worse. Definitely is decent.
You can relax, JC. I told the troops to stand down. That's right. I'm working for the NSF. I'll meet you at the 747.
Excellent work. I underestimated your abilities. You work for the NSF? Listen to what I've got to say. We don't have much time. You got that right. UNATCO will have a team here in a few minutes. The Grey Death is a man-made virus. Everyone up to the President is at UNATCO's mercy as long as UNATCO controls the supply of ambrosia. You believe that? We have proof. We need to get the ambrosia to Hong Kong. Heard of Tracer Tong? He can help us synthesize it ourselves. You better step away from the jet. Your boss is my next objective. Join us, JC. Talk to Lebedev. He can convince you. Get on the plane. We're almost ready to go. Blackmail of the U.S. government could not possibly escape the notice of the United Nations. Don't be so quick to trust the UN. Are you kidding? The UN's about the only chance we've got these days. If the U.S. spirals into another civil war... A pretext, nothing more. The whole project of world government, going back to the League of Nations, has been funded and manipulated mainly by wealthy bankers. Is that so? Remember that the UN itself was built on land donated by John D. Rockefeller. Get on board. A UNATCO security squad will be here any minute. The wealthy have always been the ones to profit from one world government.
Alright, let's see if there's... another accuracy modification. Which we can't really use for the pistol anymore, or the tracer darts, but we can use for that, so we shall. Okay, that's useful.
Hold fire.
Yep, I will. Now this dude here might actually be able to sell us stuff, if I remember correctly, so...
Hey, you're the guy the Fed sent? I have something for you.
How do you know anything about the Feds?
Oh, Lebedev, all his people right now, they're running around like ants thinking it's gonna be a raid. Rich bastard probably has some kind of drug deal about to happen. Anyway, filch this stuff from a guy's locker. I'm selling a recoil weapon mod for 400. I also have some shotgun shells I'll give you for 300.
Here's 400 for the recoil weapon mod.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Now, let's see what we can put it to. The shotgun, again, naturally. Our credit situation, we still have 3,600 credits on top of that, so we're pretty good on money. And, yeah.
Easy, we don't want any trouble.
See if there's anything from our brother again, and then from before we deal with.
More later. You better get moving.
Okay, so let's see what kind of goodies we can find in here. I know there's a few, including one pretty important one in particular. Could lockpick it, but there's got to be a better way. And there is. There's a nano key right there, so that saves us that hassle. Now we could talk to the guy right away. There. Pop. But before we talk to him, let's get this. 9905. Which, if we remember from earlier, was telling us about a special canister downstairs. Not ambrosia, though. Well, there was ambrosia there to be had, but there was something else. And that is another augmentation canister.
That's the last one. Good work.
Boom. League of Nations mentioned. I knew Woodrow Wilson was the true villain of this. Yep. Or I didn't know. Yeah. Wilson is the villain of a lot of shit. Seriously, I think seriously, for those who don't know, Woodrow Wilson, there's a reason why a lot of people put him up as worst president in U.S. history. And League of Nations is one of many reasons. Alright. Okay, so I do have the shotgun.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Good work. Now finish the job.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
So we could spare her, or we can kill her right now. And there is a very amusing bit of dialogue if we do. So...
I have the command here now. Stand down. The situation has been dealt with.
Okay, I actually have to headshot her from the back, I think.
I surrender. Don't you?
But with the shotgun.
Good work.
I guess Paul must have convinced you.
All right, we're alone. If you have proof of a conspiracy, let's hear it.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents. The ones you knew were employees. You were made by a cabal of technophiles so crazed for power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Your proof?
You're the proof. You and Paul. When you get back to UNATCO, pay attention. Something's not right. You're really working for a group of conspirators called Majestic 12.
You expect me to believe there's a group of people powerful enough to control the United Nations?
The UN and UNATCO are just a couple of their tools.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually talk to him some more, I think.
UNATCO has already occupied the airfield. Just go through the motions and report back to Liberty Island. I can't do anything for you here.
Jesus, JC, that was Agent Navarre. She was out of line there about the execution, but oh my God. Manderley will have you shot. We have to erase the log files. I don't like this, but I'll protect you this time. I guess you have to stand up for what you believe.
See to the helipad. We know your brother was here. He's gone, but we will find him.
I wonder if they opened this door to make it easier to facilitate. No, they didn't.
We've disabled the security grid.
Yes, sir.
Maybe later.
Alright, well, let's see if it'll actually open for us. I mean, if not, then we can do... Mr. Deus is a clone? Maybe. Alright, let's continue.
All clear, sir.
It's just a simple jog straight back to base. Then we'll get the augmentation, whatever it's going to be in here. I forget what augmentation we get this time. But I know, fun fact, Lebedev's name is a leftover from the Russo-Mexican Alliance plot point. Ah, okay. Cavalier says, well, that's going to need a big cleanup crew. Yep, let's continue. We'll talk to this agent here, so...
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Yeah, well, there was shooting on the 747. I didn't see what happened. Maybe Anna beat you to it.
I will investigate. She might need backup.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
I'm pretty sure I already looted the... Oh, I know I looted all these once. And yeah, I don't think they spawn anything new once you get them. So, we already, yeah, looted all of these. We're good to go.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the Coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the Coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Yep. I think we're good to go.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
So now that the mission has been completed and we got ourselves more goodies, let's see what we got today. Some more sailboat rounds. Yoink. Casually turning off our security yet again. Let's see if there's anything else of note. Nope.
This area is off limits. Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Yeah, however, Agent Navarre might be a bit of a sticking point. Paul Denton revoked. Effectively, Paul Denton has been changed to revoked and added to the prejudice list. Armed Dangerous possesses intimate knowledge of UNATCO security protocols. Security personnel authorized to use lethal force apprehension.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev.
Mr. Schnorkel says, I was quite impressed by the way this Lebedev situation was handled by the developers. You don't directly choose between killing him or Navarre. If you leave, you look away, the others decide for you.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
First, let's see what goodies can be found in...
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Eric says, lol, Star Wars probe droid. Chat. Yep. Okay, so that is some more stuff from Paul's room. Another stun charger. Nice. Ooh, what is this? Recoil modifier? Don't mind if I do. Come by my office. Talk about that last mission in person, not info link. Come by office. By Alex. Yeah. Okay, nothing too important in here. Plus, I'm pretty sure we can now break this. Yes.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly because, as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Get everybody patched up?
Everybody except you. You look terrible.
I took a few hits this time. Nothing I can't treat myself.
Well, let me know if I can help. As usual, take what you need from the med center.
Thanks.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
What did Manderley say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Oh, you better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit. If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague.
Fascinating. Alright, usually the minimum damage you have to deal door is 52. Break it. Anything below that disappears into the ether. Ah, that makes a lot of sense now.
Glad one of the Dentons is gonna stick it out.
Yeah, sure.
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
Let's see if she's still pissed off at me.
My vest caught a few slugs, but I had a job to do, and I did it.
Amazing.
It was just blind luck that one of the terrorists was carrying orders from Lebedev.
We never would have known about the airlift if you hadn't been so courageous.
Oh, no, don't start that. Just following orders.
and we might never have recovered the shipment. It all depended on you.
Well, I was happy to do my part. Agent Denton?
You won't give up, will you?
What's wrong?
Agent Denton's the guy I met in the bathroom. Do you mind? We're talking.
So she actually relays that information to him.
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
Okay, let's first. Okay, so our choices are EMP shield or ballistic protection. Pretty sure, technically, I don't need to pick up. Okay, so technically, I could. I don't know which one of these two I want to do right now, so first, let's see what we can find elsewhere around here. Ooh, another augmentation caster. That one, though, I think we already have a copy of anyways, so there's no real point to that one for us, but another med kit doesn't hurt.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Say around Mandarin. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Alright, so also, ballistics is better. It protects against the only damage types that scale with difficulty, namely melee and bullet damage. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to go for then. I figured it was going to be the case, but I just wasn't entirely sure. Alright, we'll just go with that. Now, we can upgrade that further if we want, but...
Back to the same old routine.
Actually, I need to find the armory and see what else I can equip. And also, check and see...
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
I think Manderley will.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
No more prisoners, but, you know, we did actually knock the dudes out, so he didn't kill them.
Not much happening down here, Agent. We had to execute the prisoners.
Oh, shit! So even though I spared them, they killed them
said
anyways.
No more questions.
Alright. Well then. Yeah, Manderley's gonna be pissed anyway, so screw it. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk to
I
him.
can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated? What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Alright.
You'll behave like a professional. That's an order.
Yes, by hacking into your computer. Let's see what Manderley's got. Excessive force. Consistent with repeated application of a riot plot. 2 shocks at most should have been enough. This man had at least 7 distinct burn wounds. So, yeah, they're torturing the NSF guys. Interesting.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us?
Again, have we ever seen Mr. Deus's brother, or did we... You know, we saw him. We saw him. In fact, we're going to see him again soon. In fact, I'm going to continue on this for a little bit longer at least. Let's see. So his computer is not there. I guess we'll hack into this computer.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm checking to see what you've got. Hope you'll take down Manderley with the most silent weapon in the game, the gut gun. Yeah, probably. Now that you mention... Oh, I almost forgot to see if the augment canister was actually a repeat. I think it is, but just in case, we'll see. If it is, then we'll just ignore it. I don't know what that was, but okay. Alright, yep, it's a redundancy, so we can drop that safely.
Do you mind? We're talking.
We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
Alright, now we can go upstairs and pick up some additional... Or at least what we'll do is we'll head upstairs, we'll see if we can actually...
So long, Agent.
Where are we at on XP as well? We're almost away, able to unlock swimming if we really wanted to, but we're still not right there yet, I don't think. So we shall.
We'll miss you, Agent.
This area is off limits.
I know, actually, now I do have the improved jumping. So let's see if it really was just me facing an invisible wall, or if I can, in fact, jump over that. Let's find out.
Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel.
Because I've got a couple more, because I got another rank in jumping, so we can hopefully...
I have to ask you to step away from the barricade. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Alright, now we can try jumping. Oh, we can jump over it. Okay, cool. I mean... Except it just is an invisible wall.
I have to ask you to step away from the barricade.
I need a vacation.
Yep, that's an invisible wall. Okay. We can also grenade climb out of there. I could, but invisible wall. So... Well...
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay, we'll deal with that. We can give the hotel owner, a pistol to deal with, and that should, if under the right circumstances, give us the opportunity to get the best outcome for him and Sandra, which specifically only occurs if you have him actually damage the bad guy.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
I could go that route, or...
Sick of being shoved around.
No escape.
I'm just minding my own business.
See if our smuggler friend is still in business. If he is, then we're good.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Boo for invisible walls. Yeah, no. Boo for invisible walls, indeed. Another multi-tool, and... even despite the frequent use of them, we still have a surplus of them, so we're good. Another lockpick. Yeah, this game, though, really, really rewards exploration. In fact, we even got points for coming back here, so...
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours. Now, what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
Yanatko's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 1,500 credits, a ranged weapon mod for 2,400, and a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 2,250.
I mean, that's some pretty interesting options. But, for now, I'm going to see what I can find upstairs behind that, for one thing. Another lockpick. Okay, can't really do it. I have to use the get gun again for that. That's okay. This shotgun is gonna get so thoroughly upgraded by the end. Not sure if I'll be using it much, aside from, you know, that kill on
talk of a raid on the town.
But what's the credit situation? Ooh, we actually are doing pretty nicely on money. So I could even potentially buy both of those and just modify my stuff further. What's the range on the crossbow at? Could use an improvement, so it shall.
The best thing is to stay out of Yanatko's way. This is what I've got.
I'll give you 20.
Deal.
Alright. Now.
This is what I've got.
Sell me the
deal.
Already at the smugglers? Yep. Now we got 9 rounds. We've over doubled the ammo capacity of our shotgun. Okay. Save it for Hong Kong, you'll get a better offer there. Yeah, but I could get more stuff there, and, you know, I've already got a ton of money, and I will be able to get more, I think. But it is pricey, I will grant you that. And we can just break through those like a hot knife through butter. Another multi-tool. Plus on the numpad by default. Okay, so now that we got even more goodies, let's see what else we can find around here. Roads are all cleared. Can't go down there unless...
Hey, Mr. UNATCO man, you guys going after Jojo?
I'm not going after anybody.
That's pretty logical. Him being hit out in the ton.
Jojo Fine of the NSF?
The whole street's a UNATCO security zone. That's why they sent me down here. They're gonna take that punk out and no one's gonna miss them.
Well, we can't bypass that right now, so instead, see if we can actually talk to this guy again, if this is even open. It is. Once we get one more rank in, that will be, I think that'll give us even more money, right? So that would give us... I mean, 155 isn't that great, but it's nothing to sneeze at. But we don't have any more from there. That's unfortunate.
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
What I want to know is how my boss found out that I talked to you.
You're the investigator, you tell me.
I think one of us told him.
If I knew him, I wouldn't have to question you, now would I? Just answer one thing. Why are they closing the bar and clearing out the streets? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business. How about I interview you? Tell me what you've dug up on the raid.
What's the matter? Did they leave you out of the loop?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Must be a high-level operation. I'd sure like to know what it is.
All right, forget it. I'll find out on my own.
Place is almost empty.
Yeah, but... For now, let's go ahead and see what else we can find. Ooh.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
Nothing in here. Alright, now we can continue. I know the free clinic's closed now, but should... Ooh.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Tan.
So they closed that down for obvious reasons. I'm gonna save because I know that in the time we're gonna have to deal with something. Let's see how much money we can hack out of this again. 400.
He's not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it. Mind your own business.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
Armado asks, have you ever managed to get the path where you save Paul? About to do that right now with this playthrough.
That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus.
Be careful with that.
You're gonna get him killed.
Yeah, no. I'm actually gonna give him an easy win. Ooh, what's this?
What you just lying around for, girl?
What?
I told you, bar rush is money, it's business.
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it to Lo Bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it.
Come on, shoot it. There we are.
We got it.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just Jojo. He talks big.
I think he'll be happier without that guy around.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at least stick around the hotel. I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
Alright, we now got another... Okay, so that's an improvement there. That's going to come in handy. And since we still have the keys, we can start unlocking. Oh yeah, there's a certain audio that if you try listening to will probably get this video demonetized, so let's not. Medkit, thank you. These two are still here decomposing. Alright, now we can save. And now our legs have been maxed out. I was wondering what a Deus Ex-like future prediction would look like if it was written now. Future will be more degenerate, couldn't publish that. Times are definitely changing on that, though. Alright, I think now we can talk to Paul.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Well, come on. I've heard talk about a police raid. Maybe they know you're here. You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth. There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock? First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France. Go on. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies. I'm prepared to believe you. I killed Agent Navarra, and I'll join you against UNATCO, but I want proof. You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar. And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt the signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT? A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette. I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
Alright, there we go. That's another... Russ. Now we just go ahead and head straight to where... I think it's actually going to be the other opposite end there, but once we get there, we can then... That's Mr. Deus's bro. Yep, yes it is. That's Paul Denton. NACO agent showed up with an axe. Hey, Paul. Tried getting a reservation at Queen's Tower now. You stupid, demonetized. What's this? Oh. Well, I could do that. Or, let's actually see if there's anything down where that, Also, let's see how fast I run out. So that's still unlocked. That's neat. Let's see what we can find down here. I mean, I am really, really good on multi-tools right now, so... Could do that route. Alternatively, I could see... Oh, God. let's see if I can find the old password, since I know I have it here somewhere. $167 might be it, so we'll try that. Yep. Well, I think we know the route here. Didn't mean to do that. Now that I've seen Deus Ex Oni-chan, I can go to sleep. Have a nice stream. Aww. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got extra points for that, so that's something. Let's load up our gap gun. And there we are. Armado says, play the game, Eric. It's worth it. It's quite short and free on Steam. Okay. Let's see if there's any security. There is not. So we actually spooked the security enough that we can just waltz right in and be good to go. Oh, shoot, almost, yeah. Okay, they definitely blew that up to hide the evidence. But it is neat, though, that you can actually travel back here and see that the see stuff like them getting rid of the evidence. So let's go ahead, hack this bad boy again, and rotate that bridge again. Wondering if I should go with skills. Yeah, okay. Alright, we can now safely head all the way back here, start seeing what else we can find. If it's more ATMs or something, that'll be lovely. Ammo situation is pretty good with this pistol. Ooh. Ammo that I'm already maxed out on, that's fine. Some more prod ammo, that's nice.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead. I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go.
We actually maxed out on medkits. Lovely.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Okay. Too heavy to lift, so it's gonna be under some boxes. Actually, I think I know where it is. So it's under boxes, but the boxes are gonna be over here. Yes, there it is. But we just have to... Ooh. Yoink! A hazmat suit, if I want one. Nano keys, that'll be useful. Alright, now that we know that part of it, we'll just head upstairs, see what else we can find. We did say 3rd floor, but probably find some goodies on the lower floors as well, so let's just see what else we can find.
Well, what's it for? That's a dumb question. No, really. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO be handing out assault guns if funding was left to the UN?
Well...
The uniforms. If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets.
Yeah?
He's what they call a philanthropist.
Axe this file?
Yeah, all of it. The whole directive.
What I want to know is what he gets in return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist. Giving to charity.
Oh.
And that's why he volunteered for FEMA, to help out after hurricanes and that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, you know? Good to the bone.
You shouldn't be in here.
We're in the middle of something.
Can I? I can. Okay, can't get through there. Can get through that. Easy enough. So there is augmentations that we could get through, so let's do that. Okay, this is probably going to be a hazardous area, maybe. Yes. Ah, here we go. Aug canisters and other supplies. Alright, let's see what kind of aug canisters we can get. Alright. Could go that route. Oh, well, in that case, Let's move you down there. No. Drop you. We'll pick up you, and you can smack this. Or not. Well, I could use a lamb, so I probably shall. Oh dear. That was a mistake. Okay. Well, we can at least deactivate these bad boys. Okay, that actually helped a lot. Oh god, I just realized what I almost did to myself. Okay, let's save just so we don't get ourselves killed. Let's see what's in here. I don't like what's there, so I probably am what I'm going to do is probably fire a gap gun there, blast that all, see if there's anything good there. If not, then hey, nothing lost really. So okay. Doesn't look like anything of note. I could go that route. In fact, I will go that route. I'm just gonna be a little sneaky about it. I need as much room as possible. That should be enough. Not enough to completely prevent myself from taking damage, but enough to go a little bit of the ways there. Okay. Alright, let's try blasting that one too. Still not quite enough, but that's okay. We'll just use another gunshot. Blast it right about, or you know what, instead of a gap gun, lamb time. Never underestimate my ability to blast through doors. Grenade, a couple of them actually. Useful. And I could use a single.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Manderly has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
We're gonna make ourselves an even more accurate one. Yeah, worth a shot. Okay, so like that. Let's see what we can find up here. Oh, that just leads out there. Okay. Well, I think this is where we're going to get more of these augmentations as well. So that could have gone better. Alright, let's try chopping over that. Nice. We actually maxed out our multi-tools. Okay, let's jump over that again. Wait for him to... that. Fuck, did I skip this entire section? It's probably because you went... What? Oh yeah, the gas actually sets off the alarms. I forgot about that part. Unfortunate. Okay. Just use our multi-tools to bypass this area. Wonder if I can actually slip by that with crouch jumping. I can. Not that it helps much, but it does open up this area. Or I could just gun it, which I probably will. Okay. Now let's find out where these augmentations are supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure I missed something. Ooh, what do we have here? I have a feeling, one way or another, my time here is short. My loyalties are already being questioned. The inevitable complications from Great are only going to raise more doubt, so I've pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. Attached, you should find the information linking Simons, Manderly, and other high-ranking members of UNATCO through covert communications, series of monetary payments. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month is being placed into an anonymous Zurich account, routinely accessed by Manderly. The payments were slick, being dispersed through a number of shell companies and orbital banks, but they all eventually originate with companies in which Simons has a controlling interest, if you follow the trail far enough back. I also managed to document some of UNATCO's less than shining operations, including their role in the statue bombing. Most disturbing is further verification of the Tracer's suspicion that UNATCO may not only be involved with the distribution of ambrosia, but also the Grey Death in some way. Given a copy of all of this, same material to Jacques with orders to deliver it to Tracer if things get as bad as I think they might be. Careful. Okay. Alright. Well, let's actually check our goals. Now, let's figure out where these augmentation upgrades are. I screwed that up. I am not ashamed to admit it. I screwed that up. Alright, let's see. Need to find. Ooh, this is actually another way through that I forgot to check. I could do that route. Alternatively, there should be some explosives. Since I did just. Oh, yeah, I already went this way anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, I could check to see where the other stuff is I was looking for anyways. Ah, here's the security terminal. So let's find out where the other, where those augmentations are. Not seeing these augmentation canisters though, so that could be a bit of a hiccup since I know I'm wanting to find them anyways. Alright. See what this does for us. Knocks off that area. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a secret there or something, right? But yeah, that's the explosives. That isn't it. Ah, okay. Let's try this and see what happens. I think this right here is the secret to actually unlocking whatever. Alright, boom. And then let's see what we can find if we can put this on one of these other ones. If it's actually help. Alright. I think if we actually set this, one of these, I forget which one, but one of these doors, if we can just... try that and see what happens. Ooh. I feel like I'm missing something because you said there was augmentation casters, but I'm not seeing them. Alright, I think... Alright, there is something there just due to overpressure, just due to the pressure price, but I don't think it's worth spending too much time over this. Well, I can hear it is the thing. I know it's somewhere around here. Well, I guess what I can do is add more to the pressure plates. Or wait, I wonder. No, that's too big. But it could be something hiding behind here, so yeah. Could just add a third thing to each of these and see if that helps. Probably does. So that's what I'll do. I'll just add a third bit to each of them. I just don't know where the other thing is going to be. Oh, I could just use the explosives. That's probably going to be heavier. Yeah, I'll use the explosives because they are, at least these bad boys are heavier, so here, let's try that. Or not. Yeah. Well, if you said it's not worth picking up, I still need to find the upgrade canister, so I'm just gonna check that. Wait, aren't those plates purposes of turrets? Okay, I thought they're clicking and stepped on. Let me check something here. I just want to see what is in the basement to be found, because I'm just curious if it's even worth my time. Let's do this. Deus Ex. Alright, and we'll see if there's anything good actually worth in there. I know, since might as well, oh yeah, these bad boys. I could use one of these. Okay. And I'll get the final one to see what that does. Whoops. Let me just move this there. Alright, let's see what we've got in terms of what that has accomplished, if anything. And if it's allowed me to... Alright, that's been opened. I know I'm missing something though, so I know there's something down here, so I'm just gonna find out what and how. So give me a moment, I'm just gonna check something here and figure out what exactly I'm missing. And hell, if it's more XP, I'm definitely gonna be on that anyways. One moment, let's check this. Nothing. Wait, what if these things... Oh. Ow. What if that's the pressure plates, though? That I'm having to deal with the whole time. These little wood things here. Let's see. Just check. I don't see what these plates do, so I'm just actually going to leave it, since nobody is talking about them. I know they do something, I just don't know what. Might be actually something up here or something. Thank you. Now, let's continue. Alright. Heal up. Really doubt it's a weight problem.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
Heal all. Boom.
Crime scene unit personnel only. Howdy, Agent. Guess you have the command. Just taking a break.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Really doubt it's a weight problem. Could be. Alright, now we can continue and...
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out. We even reached Silhouette in France.
Hold it.
Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.
Denton, Alton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. I am with the troops to kill you because, frankly, I don't have the patience to wait for one of those damn kill switches to work.
Hang on, I heard something.
Okay, I can knock a few of these guys out.
Stay sharp, people.
Rose almost started shooting their own buddy there. In fact, I think they might have briefly. Wait. Okay, so it actually saved them taking damage from that.
We need the bots up here.
Alright. And my Augs for the legs are completely upgraded anyways, so... Yoy. Yay. We actually dealt with that. Fun fact, run fast also negates some all damage in case you cause... In case it must negate... Yep, I heard about that. Alright, we got them out. So with those guys knocked out, we can now continue and see what else we can find. Technically, I could knock out the rest of them, which would open up the way for me to be able to reuse that bot if I really wanted. But actually, wait. See if we can talk to this dude in here again, just for the sake of it. It'll be interesting if we can.
Place is almost empty. I could sure use better contacts at UNATCO.
Worry not. Alright, we'll go ahead, save our brother, and then we have the ammo to do it if we really need to, so. But the big rule is do not exit that window from here. That's the important thing. We're gonna try to save Paul this playthrough, which means fighting the bad guys.
I'm glad that's over.
Now I just gotta do something about Johnny.
Your buddy Chad should have received the signal. Come on, UNATCO's after both of us.
Good. He'll be able to get his people to their base in the Paris catacombs. Did you find the records we collected on that weasel, Walton Simons?
I have a question about Simons. The instant I sent the signal, he ordered the troopers to hunt us down. Why does FEMA have authority over UNATCO? I thought FEMA was a domestic agency for flood relief and that sort of thing.
His authority doesn't come from FEMA. He's part of a secret organization, Majestic 12. We don't know much more than the name. They plan to use FEMA as part of a scheme to shut down the U.S. government.
Agent J.C. Denton, please put down your weapons and step into the hallway.
UNATCO! Come on, out the window. We'll meet Jock in Battery Park.
I can't manage the climb. You go ahead. The code to the gate they installed at the subway station is 6282.
I can't just leave you here.
Open up!
Don't be a fool. Run!
How about no?
This ain't over.
Okay, that is not how it was supposed to have gone down.
Your buddy Chad should have...
Good.
Come, I can't...
Open. Don't...
Drop it. We have full sanction here.
Fail this guy, we all get
I'll be all right. Go.
Alright, we saved him.
Go out the bedroom window.
No, I ain't doing that, bro.
Take care of yourself.
That's the spirit.
Hey, who's there?
Oop. They got a sniper here. Or are they clumped up lambs or gep? Never mind, didn't expect your tactic to work. Well, the thing you have to remember is that Paul is invulnerable during this section, too, so you can actually...
Contact, I have visual.
Okay. Oh, no, game, that's not what we were doing. Oh, no. Well, I could do the get gun route, or, yeah.
Your buddy Chad. Good. You not? Come. I can't. Open. Don't be.
Enough. You have a job to do.
Come on, rush me. You know you want to.
Hold it. That wasn't funny. I'll be all right. Go. Go out the bedroom window.
Movement, sir, movement.
Holy cow! Time to fall back. Already doing a lethal run anyways at this point. Ow. Yep, gun time. Okay, that didn't work out quite as planned. We'll just do it again, though.
Your buddy Chad should have. Good. You not? Come on. I can't.
Oh yeah, we could do the shotgun.
He's here.
God damn it, game. Okay. We'll do it the right way this time.
Your buddy Chad. Good. You not? I can't.
I mean, I could let myself get captured here, but I'd rather delete these guys first.
Son of a... He's way too fast.
Alright. Keep quick saving the
smuggler
save
get me
you
to
from this.
Hong Kong. He
Yep.
owes me a favor. You meet Jock in Battery Park.
You need the bots up here.
Those two are dead. Definitely need to heal my head, though. What? No, they weren't supposed to shoot me from there, but okay. Wait, I know it. I did save. Didn't I? No? Okay. Well, it looks like you were right about having needing the quick save. So we'll just do that after I clear this. Okay, I don't think he was supposed to be here. So we'll actually do that one more time, I guess. Also set up some traps. You're right, I do have lambs.
Your buddy Chad. Good. His authority.
Agent J.
You not? Come on. I can't. Oh, don't.
Check here. Possible contact. Rocket. We have full sanction.
Oh, boy.
Be all right. Go. Go out the bedroom window.
No, we just deleted them all. Okay.
I'll have Smuggler get me to Hong Kong. He owes me a favor. You meet Jock in Battery Park.
Alright, that group is dealt with.
Hey, who's there?
All right.
We need the bots up here.
I was hoping that that would have dealt with him earlier. Okay, we got that. Okay, there was a third dude. I thought I saw movement. Oh, a fourth one too, huh? Okay. Okay, channel in Austrian paint her with some gas. I could, and it would help with the darts, definitely.
Stay sharp, people.
Oh, he's actually... Okay. Alright, there we are. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Movement, sir, movement. There's one.
I heard shooting.
Alright, managed to get that dealt with. And channel your inner autism we shall.
He's still around somewhere.
Some of the guards noticed me from all the way over here, apparently. But not this dude, who just saw rocket fly past him. Okay. Well, I'll just heal that up. Might as well knock out some of these dudes.
He's long gone.
They trying to kill you or something?
I wonder if I can actually talk to that dude in the hotel now, or the bar now. Be interesting if I could.
I'm in trouble.
I heard the shooting.
I'm trying to get to the subway.
Man, you better just give up. A guy I know, he said UNATCO's throwing everything they've got at this operation.
What guy? How do you know?
They moved a small army into Battery Park. Huh. Looks like I scooped you on this one. If you're the one they want, they'll get you.
You better stay in here until it quiets.
Nothing.
Agent Denton, I know who you are, and I know your brother.
Nothing.
Shoot.
Nothing.
Alright, well, we can now leave, I think. See what that password was. 6282.
They trying to kill you or something?
JC, I gotta take off. UNATCO troops are moving into the park. I'll land again when it looks safe.
Alright, that should get us free. Well, that route is clearly not allowed. Okay, we can try sneaking. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Well.
There is no escape. You will surrender.
Another peacekeeping occupation?
Not any better. They expect us to take you and Paul alive.
Here comes your...
You are the one who...
Okay, come on out.
Okay, we can't jump out of there.
Stand where I can see you. Hang on.
Yeah, there ain't no escaping this one, I'm afraid.
There is no escape. You will...
Another...
Not it.
I surrender.
You are the one who killed Agent Navarre. Now you will confess and pay the price.
I don't think I can win against these guys, so...
I need you to escape. I can cut power to the door only a few seconds
Alright,
without being
I'm
detected.
actually going to go ahead and call it there. So yeah, I think we are at a good stopping point. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Deus Ex as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.